Hey guys, welcome back to MoonSwatch CEO. If you're new or you're returning and haven't subscribed yet, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It's right there on the bottom right of your screen. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the whole Omega Swatch collaboration, and I'm gonna give you my predictions, a little bit more concise, in-depth of my opinion on what's to come. I have a previous video that I sent out yesterday, but it was a little more broad and just my first initial reaction to it. But now having a little bit of thought into what Omega and Swatch is doing, I have a little bit more of an opinion. So let's get into the video. So for you guys who haven't heard yet, Omega and Swatch collaborated and designed what I would consider now a beautiful piece of art. They pretty much used the Omega Speedmaster MoonSwatch and add a little bit of twist, I would say, using the Omega frame and adding Swatch design where the colors and the variation of colors is incorporated. They use a bioceramic material, which is like a ceramic and a plastic mixture. I don't know exactly how it feels, whether it's heavy or not. Once it gets into stores, which will be on the 26th of March, which is in a few days, we would see. Now, I know this is gonna be a big hit, and this is why. For one, the price point. The price point is $260, guys. The actual MoonSwatch today, they're going for $5,000, $6,000, they're in that range. They're up there. But this is in the low range, a really good entry point of $260. Now, this is a playing field for a large amount of people, whether it's newbies, whether it's vets in the watch collecting game, where, let's say, the newbies, they don't want to start off with a $1,000 plus watch. 260 is so comfortable, guys. I wish this was out when I was getting into the whole watch game. And for the vets, this is a nice sweet spot because it's a quality watch considering it's Omega and Swatch, and also with the way things are going on outside, it's a good watch just to have as an everyday wear. You know, paying $260 and walking around not having too much of a concern of having like a $6,000 piece on is way better. So for the newbies and the vets in the watch collecting, this price point is perfect. Next would be the design. First of all, the design of the Speedmaster MoonSwatch, it's somewhat exact to it. 42 millimeters case size, and the only real difference is the colors. From the red, the Tiffany blue, the brown, the black, which resembles closely the actual MoonSwatch. The list goes on. It's 11 different colors. And I believe it's gonna be a hit because of the broad angle that they approached it at. Whether it's a pink or a yellow, it goes towards the demographic of the ladies. And the other colors, like a black or a brown or the blue, the navy blue, that kind of goes towards the gentleman. And it even hits for the younger folks. Let's say, you know, 16, 17, 18. They will see these watches, especially if you go into a Swatch store, whether it's in the mall or anywhere else, and see this, and it'll definitely catch their attention to have a chrono at a $260 price point. If you go into Swatch, you know that their price points are reasonable, and they have really nice, beautiful watches. So this is definitely going to be a hit. Guys, it's not on my radar as far as picking one up, but I believe it's going to do well. Maybe at some point I would pick one up, but it has to be at retail, because my predictions is going to do well on the secondary market. I feel like certain colors are just gonna go crazy, whether it's gonna be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, it's going to go up. That's my prediction. It's even to the point where I know for a fact that it will, because I'm in Rolex groups, I'm in Omega groups, and in an Omega group that I saw recently, someone from overseas sent a post saying that anyone in the US, if you have a Swatch store close by, please pick up one of these watches for him, and he would PayPal him the money, and he'll PayPal the money to the person. So that's showing the desire for people all over to want these watches. It's definitely getting a buzz that's really interesting. For me, it's just not really hitting me to the point where I want to really go out and buy one. I definitely want to see one in person and then go from there, but it's not really the excitement of purchasing one for myself, because like you guys may have heard in my previous videos, I'm not too fond of the 42mm size. Also, I believe they would have done really well if they would have done a 42mm, but also a little bit smaller, since the colors that they're choosing, like the pink and the yellows and the Tiffany blues, would gravitate more to the ladies, and a lot of ladies do enjoy a little bit smaller. I know they're pushing ladies to wear bigger, but also not everyone is conforming to that actual bigger size. So if they would have done, let's say maybe a 39 or even smaller, it would have done really, really, really well. But guys, I'm excited for the 26th of March to see what happens, and especially afterwards, because I know a lot of people are going to try and buy these watches up and then post them on let's say Chrono24 on eBay for a higher price. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. Guys, comment down below your opinion and what you think will happen. Also, give this video a thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm, and also subscribe, guys. One more thing, check out my Instagram, mentorship.ceo. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.